Use Fortnite shop code BUMMYFEEGIS.
Alba! You are just who I've been looking for.
It's our hilarious WWE class clown. How wonderful.
It is! I have an incredible idea to stop these mutiny attacks once and for all.
Let's have it then. How will we stop Mutiny's insurrection?
Magic. You and Isla Dawn cursed the tag titles. You take opponents out of your path with supernatural forces. You just need to turn that power against Mutiny.
What exactly is it that you expect us to do?
You could turn the mutiny into some big fat toads.
What are you doing?
You could send them on a goose chase down a long, dark road.
Is this a song of some kind?
You could curse them, you could vex them, then together you can hex them.
Stop! Enough!
I just figured there are so many witches in musicals that if I sang...
We are not musical witches.
You won't have to do it alone. I can help you, please. Let me learn from you and Isla. We could be an unholy trinity. We could make up a secret handshake that we spend hours perfecting with spins and clicking heels and all in perfect unison.
No secret handshakes, but fine, we'll give this a try. You can be in our corner for our match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Be warned though, once you step on this path, there's no turning back. Do you really want to learn our secrets?
Yes! I'll gather up some mandrake root, practice my chanting. I bet I can find a crystal ball. All the witchy stuff.
That will not be necessary. If you're going to hang with the Unholy Union, you'll need to elevate the group, not take it down.
Yes, of course. You want elevation? You are going to get it.
It's time for the Unholy Union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one half of the Unity Champions. Why would she be associating with the Unholy Union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft!
Well, that spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton? There was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire looked pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena. Drop kick down low.
You suffer a direct hit.
Uh-oh. Oh, clutch! And that's it. She's tapping.
Here is your winner, Steve.
I don't know. You're not which I... What I believe...
Which what?
You told me, please. Oh, I am... I sang...
No.
It's cool.
The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity. Nice Russian leg sweep, and the octopus stretch. Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here are your winners. CEO Mercedes, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
That was amazing. What is with
My
you?
drink.
Good. And not
You
okay.
said-
You're...
Yes.
Do you guys...
We...
Okay. You can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From mutiny spite we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. By spell and rhyme, protection spun. For mutiny the joke's begun. Smackdown safe, there led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly every... You think animals? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I know, right?
Didn't you just
Yeah, but,
remind me? Okay.
I think I
I'll
just...
be here. Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing.
From behind, side Russian leg sweep.
Octopus, a tap out. She couldn't take it anymore.
Has their opponent down, and the camel clutch.
Tap out, tap out. And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
And another one bites the dust, but there are 3 opponents still on their way.
So who's next? The one and only Michin, ready to make some noise. Since 1999, SmackDown has taken over the weekly airwaves, no matter the night or the channel. Oh, missed connection.
Power drop kick.
Has their opponent down.
Somehow made it to the ropes and now looking to regroup.
Effective arm drop. Uh-oh. And the camel clutch.
She's tapping. She taps out. It's over. Oh, Michin just got eliminated from the gauntlet.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet. A moment of calm in the storm of this gauntlet match. A running Hurricane Rana. It's display here.
Has their opponent down. The rope's playing a little savior here.
Effective arm drag. Has their opponent down. Oh, clutch!
Rope break ends the hold.
Good ring awareness. Arm drag.
Uh-oh. Camel clutch locked in. The pain's too great. That's it.
It's all over for Wesley. No match for the gauntlet.
Only 2 competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get the glory?
Well, Lash Legend seems excited to get into this gauntlet match.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Legend having trouble gauging the offense here.
Legend getting carved and dissected. Effective arm drag. Has their opponent down, and the camel clutch.
It's over. She just couldn't fight it any longer.
Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Lash Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned out the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did Matt?
I think
And this,
Matt-
I know.
I'm not going to.
Thanks.
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that.
Sorry.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye, piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But 2 of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, We've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE.
Quick pin, championship on the line. He throws a shoulder up before two.
Not enough to get past the 1 count yet.
And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
Getting him right into the corner.
Tag is good. Oh, what impact.
Oh.
Caught with the elbow. And she quickly turned that around. A leg sweep.
And transitioning smooth.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions and CEO Mercedes.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first started training together. For every stride we made, it seemed like there was a setback. But no matter what happened, you never gave up. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Thanks. That means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be the last man hired for your show either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Give me some time to get my stuff together, then I'll head down to Orlando and whoop every one of those mutinous SOBs.
Go ahead, but if you're going to do this, don't wait too long. Mutiny is saying they're going to be naming their new champion this week on TV.
Adam Pearce! Has Mutiny crowned their new fake champion yet?
Their social media is saying it's going to be any time now. You still want to go down there and win their belt?
Not just their fake belt. I'm going down there to take Mutiny's pride.
Go get him.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. The cross-face chicken went.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
I don't. What's
thought
well?
you...
If they
Wow.
look
Weird.
after the only.
Every bill?
Yeah.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of steaks.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Uh-oh. Oh, this is...
And he has to tap. How to do it or risk serious injury.
And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise. When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance.
Danger can come to you.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? It's locked in. The crossface. We have a tap.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here they are, our final entrant in this match. Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
The running Meteora. A quick cover. Easily kicks out of that one.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast. Boot to the stomach gives them separation. Ankle lock applied.
Will they tap or are they going to tap? He gives in and taps out.
And that's it. The last elimination.
Here is your winner.
I'd question your strategy with... I know that.
We got trust.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? It's locked in. The crossface chick.
And there you have it. It's all over.
All 5 of these competitors still have one mission left in mind. This isn't over yet.
Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in... roll up here. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Launched right out of the ring.
Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
Oh, look out.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
He's going up. He gets
from the top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Uh-oh. Oh, this is... Taps out. Setting them up. Ankle lock submission. Will they tap? Are they going to tap? That's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
2 falls down, 3 to go until one winner is left in the chamber. It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action.
Clothesline. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And they can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here we are, 3 contestants left in the chamber.
We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber. And now he gets back into the ring. What a clothesline. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
And it's just too much. Has to submit. Here we go. Just two superstars left. Either one could come out on top in this Elimination Chamber match.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
The crossface chicken wing.
After everything, he survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like the compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Look at this. DDT. Kneeling. Ooh. Well-placed kick. Both knees into the face. Oh, man. Watch out.
Running bulldog. And that attack was enough to shake up Lexis. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Stiff kick. Bam. We've got a tag. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Oof, running knee in the corner.
That's a tag.
Bang! Champion's in trouble. The numbers game shows no mercy to anyone.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Unrelenting attack from the challenger there. You can see their desire for the gold.
Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
He answers right back.
Big elbow drop.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh, yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Rhea, welcome back. It feels like you haven't been around in forever. You have no idea how much you've been missed.
Aw, you noticed? How sweet. I don't suppose this enthusiastic greeting has anything to do with Survivor Series.
No, well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the most dominant woman in the whole damn sport and everyone knows it. Obviously, the office's recruiter-in-chief would glom on the second I walked through the locker room door.
I wouldn't call it glomming, Rhea. While you were off on your break, you might have missed the fact that a WWE civil war has broken out.
Oh, I'm well aware. Everyone's looking over their shoulder. Nobody trusts anyone. There's a sense of paranoia in the air. It's intoxicating. I love the chaos.
People are saying that obviously you'd return and join Mutiny. Sounds like that might be true.
People are saying is one of the greatest cop-outs of the modern age. Is that what you're saying? That I'm gonna stab WWE in the back so I can go enjoy the freedom of being ordered around by CM Punk?
Okay, that doesn't sound like you. But it is pretty clear that you're taking a certain amount of joy standing on both sides of the line. You need to pick a team.
I don't need to do anything. Besides, I'm not the woman you give the ultimatum to. I'm the woman who gets what I want.
And that is?
Picking up right where I left off. Main events, championships, you get the
Hi.
idea.
I have a lot of pull with the GMs on both brands. You join our
Hi.
Survivor Series team.
Hi.
I think I can arrange all that for you.
Make that happen.
Just
and
doing
I'm
some
all in.
WWE 2K.
Just remember, we're on this ride to the end no matter how brutal things get.
It's a deal. I'll talk to the
This
GM
is
and
the
get
My
you
Rise
back to the
section.
spot you
Gonna
were
try and
in
unlock
right
some
away.
stuff because there's a lot to
You
unlock in
announced
this
you're joining our
mode.
Survivor Series team to take down Mutiny.
I'm in. Go pull the necessary strings.
When are you going back on Fortnite again?
I don't. Whenever I feel like it, I guess. I don't know. I want to play more games than just Fortnite. So I'm doing some of this
So I guess this
Is there an issue?
everything
Unless you count getting
the seeds of dissent.
poetic.
because I've been playing. I've played Fortnite so much the last few weeks. I'm tired of it, so I'm playing other games.
So you want to put a target on my back?
Look,
I'm going to.
why make things
It's
harder?
not
But
hard
there'll be a Fortnite video up tomorrow morning, and Fortnite shop video I'll do tonight. But I don't want to just play Fortnite all the time. I want to play other games.
Rhea Ripley has the opportunity to pick up right where she left off in the championship picture if she wins this triple threat match.
Well, that if is carrying a lot of weight, Cole. Lyra Valkyria and Nia Jax are no pushovers, and they're not going to roll over for the returning hero. I wouldn't bet against
This match is gonna be tough. I gotta win against two people here.
Backslide, shoulders down.
And she gets a quick kick out.
She still has a lot more in her.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Gets driven into the corner.
And she saw that coming from Jax.
Timmy said hi.
Oh, hi Timmy. Yeah, you can do it. You can watch me. Yeah, Timmy can come watch me play this too. I mean, like I said, I don't just do Fortnite. I do. Look at my videos. I do a ton of different games. I just been doing Fortnite a lot the last few weeks because I got tired of it. So I wanted to play something else. Because I want to play some baseball, some wrestling, do some other games. Got my baseball again. Do some Diablo. So I'm mixing right now. I got into WWE right now though. All right, I gotta get. This match is hard because I gotta get one out of the ring so I can fight the other one to get a win. I didn't get. God, that got me there.
Nia certainly put her best effort behind that move. She might be waking up. That could be the shift she was looking for.
And an answer from her.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
See, hit one, the other one. Get you. This is not easy. This match. One-on-one matches are easier.
Is so dominant, averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Taps out.
Got it. Oh, that was tough. All right.
Rhea, I thought that was you.
I can not even.
It's fine.
This is cool because there's different paths you can choose, different storylines. It's really fun. And you unlock wrestlers. It's great.
Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley goes all the way back to NXT, and it's not pretty.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission.
Title change. We have a title change.
Here is your winner, and the new...
Well, look who it is.
The airport.
You're right, Rhea.
You know WWE.
And I want you've gone against the tide your whole career. You're damn.
That's a pretty big.
If there's one thing.
All right.
It's cool because you're doing matches, but it tells a story too. So you have like a story to watch. Like it's like an interactive story. It's cool.
Rhea Ripley is attempting to win her second major WWE Championship in less than a week.
Oh, boy. Here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in? Got it. New champion.
Here is your winner, and the new...
Congratulations. I don't think we would.
I've got to make it the same thing. It might be. I don't even know.
I got a bad feeling about this. If Rhea wins the NXT Women's Championship from Io, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
In less than a week, Rhea Ripley has returned to WWE and won all 3 of the women's championships.
A historic accomplishment, Cole.
But what is Ripley doing now?
Incoming!
That almost took the referee's head off.
Let's go!
Wait a second. She's not thinking. I think she is, Saxton.
Rhea Ripley is going to throw the WWE Championships in the trash.
Or the NXT Women's title. We're about to find out which side she's on. Io just lost her title, and now it might end up in the trash.
What is Rhea Ripley going to do?
Yes! Rhea's Team WWE!
This pro-mutiny crowd can't believe it.
Hey, Io, it's time to go garbage picking.
Rhea's statement tonight has changed the odds for Survivor Series in WWE's favor.
You had us pretty nervous for a minute there, Rhea. We weren't sure which way you were going to land.
When you were holding the belts over the trash can, I definitely felt like you might go the other way.
You want to know a secret? Me too. I didn't decide until I decided. I enjoy living every moment like a choose-your-own adventure.
Does that mean we should have any concerns about loyalty?
Absolutely not. I've committed to you in WWE now. Once you have my word, it's my bond.
Speaking of people keeping their word, Mutiny is not. They're refusing to recognize your title win against Io Sky.
Whatever. If they want to play make-believe, they can keep their worthless championship.
It's ridiculous. The entire world saw you beat Io.
And the entire world is going to see us beat Mutiny together at Survivor Series. The only question is, what's next?
I'm sticking around on SmackDown. Gonna get some work in and make sure I'm at the top of my game.
Sounds good. When you're ready to make the next move, I'll find our final teammate on Raw.
I'm good whenever you two are. This is going to be fun.
All right, I'll continue. I'm going to take a break for dinner, and I'll be back with more WWE later.